channel as well.
Yeah. I mean, you got to be all over the place. You can't
Don't dis
stay.
John, don't
Huh?
despair, okay? Don't despair. Everybody knows how you feel. We've all gone through this. We're all still trying to grow. There's nobody on YouTube that knows everything, and there's always things changing. So we always have to learn how to adapt. The thing is, just don't let it consume you. You understand what I'm saying? Because some
Hmm.
days I see people on here when they come on live, I can see it in their face that they're consumed. That YouTube has them away that they can't even think straight. They don't even look like they're themselves. I don't want it
Wow.
to ever get to that level. You understand? It's supposed to be
Wow.
fun. It's supposed to
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah. No, another thing that I'm not consistent with. I used to every single day, Monday to Friday or Monday to Thursday. I used to do my classroom chronicle like at the end of the
Yes.
school day, and I have not done that in. I barely do any lives.
Well, Hajray is saying, Reds, you give what is it? You give people love and you get love back, bro. Absolutely.
That is true. That is true. It's like the universe is what you attract. That
Yes.
attraction.
You give negative energy, you're gonna get negative
You're gonna
energy
get
back, of
negative.
course.
Exactly. Yep.
Or even come up on panel where people can get to know you. That's the number one way to people, Belt Loop. That's the number one way people get to know you quickly. Honestly, is when you jump up on other people's panels when they offer you that option. Canadian Vasily, your Reds, I reached 11K subs, but people ain't interacting that much. No comments, a little thumbs up on the videos. What do I
Oh
do?
wow.
Well, the thing is, Canadian Vasily, what you do is you're I would like to call you a streamer. You're not a YouTube content creator in my books, but I could be wrong. You do a lot of walking around and you film videos. Guys, great footage, great content. But maybe Belt Loop of them can kind of give you an idea. Canadian Vasily, what he does, if you check out his channel, guys, he tours Toronto, he tours the greater just say Canada for the short call, and he films all of it, and he gives you all this detailed information of everywhere he's going, and it's very nice and it's clean and it's clear. Maybe somebody could touch base with him on that, but I would say he's more of a streamer, and maybe he'll hit those numbers. 300-400 people watching one time. So I really don't know what to tell you. All I know is you're doing a good job from my end. I'm not really sure why people aren't commenting, but I do see them in your chat going crazy. So somehow you're gonna have to make it, that they can come
A little
over a
bit
bit
more
more.
interesting.
Yeah. But the people in this chats are chatting with him, and it's constant and consistent. And listen, what he does is not easy. I've tried it myself for half an hour, grabbing that camera and walking around with it, trying to keep it stable as I'm walking through the city.
Hmm.
It drove me nuts. And these guys are doing it for 3 to 4 hours sometimes, and they
I've
do it
never,
consistently, and it's
I,
beautiful.
I've never been on his channel before, but does he like he just shows around Canada, but does he like include in like the favorite restaurants or anything like that in his channel?
Maybe it's something we can start talking about since he's on here.
Yeah,
Thank you, Stores, for the 2 months membership. I appreciate it, bro.
yeah,
Thank you very
maybe
much.
like the favorite restaurant, what do they serve, the favorite coffee, or who does the best croissant or what. I'm just throwing little things out there,
Well, he's saying, yeah, the live chats are going good, but the thing is, when I have a regular video come up, it gets views, and then that's pretty much it. I guess because people are looking at you like a live streamer. I think there's a difference between a live streamer and a YouTube content creator. Once you go live so many times, it's all they want to see. That's the audience that you might have brought to your channel.
Oh,
At
okay,
least
that's
that's
a good
my
answer.
opinion. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. Anybody can chime in and let me know what you think. Okay,
Mm,
people on the streets and or people in the chat. No, people in his chat go crazy. Like when he's there and he's talking to them, he gets a lot of
right.
people in his chat. Tropical Nomad says, get a gimbal. No, he has a gimbal too. I'm just talking in general, just to hold that thing in front of you and walk around with it for so long. It's crazy. And he does have a gimbal. Yeah, I know he has one for his iPhone, so I know that for sure.
Okay. Hmm.
I'm just talking in general. He streams. He gets a lot of people on his streams. He has no problem with watch hours. Now he's asking the question, how can I get more people to come over, join the membership, engage in my chats, like in my video chats and stuff like that. But I honestly think because you stream a lot, I think you just grab that streaming audience, if I'm not mistaken. But
Oh,
hey,
okay.
what do I know, right? It's just like people doing shorts, so you only get shorts audience and they don't want to watch your long form. You know what I mean? It is a possibility. But guys, feel free to speak in the chat. Canadian Vasili's asking a question. Joan Parker's in the chat with us, and she's learning as we're learning together. This is what it's all about, guys.
It
Communications,
really is.
community,
It really is
and
because we don't know everything. And let me tell you something. I There's a lot that I don't know, and I'm quite for every one of us. But you guys have really helped me since we've met. You know, you a little suggestion here, little suggestions there, and I'm listening and I'm trying to take from it what I can and apply what I can. So again, it's application of each one teach one, and then we learn from learning from each other. So again, it's good that he's here so he can put he's pleading
it's awesome.
basically to us so that
It's
we can
awesome that he's
all
here.
help and like
Yeah.
just throw ideas out there. Whether or not he's going to use those ideas, that's entirely up to him. You know what
And
I
I was
mean?
just talking about that this morning in my live, and he says, I don't care about the money part, but I'm trying to upload more videos to comment and stuff and get more engagement because
Hmm.
engagement is what is the big thing. Belt Loop is saying, just spitballing here, but ask a question from your audience, Canadian Vasily. I tend to get more comments when I ask questions, but you're bigger than I am. Um, Oh, like polls, Canadian Vasily saying, Allison Map, yes, I agree. I feel like the more you go live, people tend to just want to watch your live and they won't really go to watch your long form
That's
videos.
true.
Okay.
So I guess maybe it's good to have a mixture of different contents just to see where your audience is gravitating more towards.
But here, what too? Canadian, you do a lot of good quality stuff. Have you ever thought about taking some of those lives and piecing like two or three videos out of them, two 20-minute videos or maybe a half an hour video out of it? And, you do a voiceover and then talk about what it is. Like she said, if you go to a restaurant and you talk about the food and all that other stuff, or maybe you might need to start another channel that uses those video clips. No, you won't be able to do that because you'll be hit with copyright material or duplicate material. But we're just throwing it out there.
Yeah, we pick each other brain to see what comes up with what we ideas we can bring to the table, because
Yeah.
yeah, because
Even Tropical Nomad is saying ask open ended questions whenever people comment because you never know what they might say. Workplay Live,
right.
hail up, hail up. Canadian Facility, Workplay Live is in the building too. Definitely reach out to him. He's in Canada too. And you guys are doing the same type of stuff. Maybe he can help you out in any way. But yeah, I honestly think it's because you're a streamer that your audience is the streaming audience. But like I said, what do I know?
Hi,
It's
Mrs. G. How are
that's what I
you?
see. Auntie, big up Auntie. Welcome in, welcome in. You got a smile on my face. Auntie, tell me you hit those numbers today. If not tomorrow, tell me you hit those numbers today. I take it you have another channel, Canadian Vasily. To have 4K content because it's if I clip live stream, it's not gonna look that good. Okay, there's nothing you can use to clip a 4K type video. Hi, Joan says Auntie, big up yourself.
Oh, not today, she says. Um, Canadian.
You see,
Yeah,
Joan, you're not alone. You're not alone. We all have
yeah,
questions, and we're all looking for
yeah.
answers, and we're all looking for other ways to grow these channels. And like you said, right now he's not worried about the money part. He's just trying to get people to show up, and get the engagement going. Because at the end of the day, that's all YouTube wants is the engagement.
Is the
They
engagement.
they could care less about your subs, honestly. You know what I
That's
mean?
true. That is true. I was watching a channel the other day, and she does nothing but gardening. You should see her backyard. Her backyard is like, when I said beautiful, she grows a lot of fruits and veggies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she hasn't been on for a while, but then she came back on the other day and she was saying that she had to reach out to YouTube to find out what's going on because her viewers are not viewing her as much as they were viewing her because all
Yes.
she does is she's just in her backyard just talking about her fruits and her veggies and what she's planting and what she's not planting. So
Yeah.
after a while, I guess everyone just gets, like, oh, okay, we know that's what you're doing. But what else are you doing? Maybe she needs to take some of those fruits and vegetables and maybe do some canning and some this and show
Yeah.
herself at a farmer's market
Yes.
or,
Yes. Sometimes you got to
yeah, You have
Sometimes you
to
got to reevaluate your channel and find out what you're
exactly.
posting. Tropical Nomad is saying, I cut a few shorts with via remix from a video and got over 400K views and two 100K views with a lot of comments and likes. But the long form version that were cut from only got 1.7 views. Any ideas? Guys, these guys are coming in here and asking questions. I love it. If anybody can respond and help them out, this is what I'm talking about. Destination Travels is the actual channel for Vasily, guys.
Mhm.
Destination Travels, where he travels around Toronto and stuff like that and outside of Toronto. Hey,
Right.
guys, it's Canadian. This is my actual channel. Allison Map is saying it just depends on your audience because on my last video in the comment section, I put, hey, which one like your favorite glasses? And some people answered, some people didn't answer. I know you can't always get people to really answer. It's really tough to get people to answer, but maybe you got to get more creative on the way you're asking them, you know. But like, hey guys, what do you want to see next? What do you think will work? Do you think this will work? Give them a choice. Do you think this
Yeah.
this is going to work over this one, or would you like to see me go into the store and try on every glasses in the store just for the video content? You know what I mean? Get it, just throw yourself out there.
And it could be just one word that you need to add to that question that just triggers the response.
Yes,
That
yes.
one word, either make it or break it. That one word.
Type in Ninja Destination Travels. Type in Ninja. It should drop your code. Actually, let me give you something so at least you can get in there. Yes, Joan, I appreciate you as always, man. You know, you're welcome here any given time. Anybody's welcome here anytime. That's I'm actually happy that you guys are asking these questions on my channel because this is the first I'm seeing it, and this is something that I keep preaching to people. And
Yeah.
there's people in the audience that can actually help you while you're up here, and this is awesome. I've heard of a program app called Opus Clip that takes clips from your live streams or videos. Not very expensive, I hear. I've heard of it too, and it takes multiple clips, and then it chooses which one's the best. Opus Clips is a great program for cutting shorts out of long form videos and live, says Tim Mitchell. You guys are learning some stuff here. Winstone Chronicles in the building. G Raid. What do you mean
Hey,
G Raid?
Winstone.
Winstone. Who did you come with?
What's
Who
on the
you
menu
with?
today, Winstone?
Winstone. Who you with? Oh my God. Tim was telling me about it. Thanks, Tim. Now Tim knows a lot more than I do. Miss G Raid. Miss G, did you really raid? Is that what you're telling me right now? Did Miss G really raid, guys? Talk the truth.
I didn't
Joan,
see.
are you
I didn't see anything that says a raid that came through, and I've been.
Miss G? Did you raid? Tell me the truth right now while you're on this chat.
She did.
Special K. Did she raid?
She did.
Okay, so then do you guys think making a bunch of shorts is the way for engagement? No, but shorts are for driving people to your channel. So you see like how you have destination travels and you have your other channel, you use that one to push shorts and then you try to get two people out of those shorts to get stuck on your long form, but shorts, people don't have attention in shorts to come and watch your long form
No, they
video.
don't. They don't
Right?
because
So
I'm.
let's be
Yeah,
frank.
you're right. Because when I look at the views on my shorts compared to the long form video, I'm like,
Yeah.
dang, you know, one point
Oh
one,
no.
and the video only
We
got like
Yeah,
40 something
15. Yeah,
views.
yeah, I know it's rough. Winstone is coming from Auntie's channel. She really did raid. Auntie, big up yourself. Thank you back for the raid. I can't believe you did it, but I should know better. You know what it is.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, well, apparently you did because Winston came from Auntie's and everybody else did.
Okay.
Workplay Live says, I use Opus to cut my long form videos, but I don't use it as much. Miss G, thank you very much for the. Oh, it's an Uber raid. Okay, Miss G, come on. Come on, Miss G.
Yeah.
Simone, are you witnessing what's going on right now? It's an Uber raid. Uh, Diana, welcome in. Diana, thank you for stopping by as well. Thank you for leaving the comments on my video as well and watching my videos. I appreciate it. Auntie, come to the front of the class because Joan is here. We want to talk.
Listen, Auntie, me and you not listen, Red. Me and you not going to no front of no class. You know, me and Auntie, we're going to the back of the room. That's right, back of the room. No front of no class. If I was one call somebody to the front of the room.
Shorts
No
gain
front.
subs
No front
typically,
of the
but don't
room.
do anything for your watch hours. Absolutely not. Workplace said, don't post shorts on your long form channel anymore. That's what she's telling you right away. Keep it separate. That's what it is. Lives gain watch hours, videos
Workplace, that's
gain
exactly what I'm doing. I'm not
WH.
doing any more shorts on my long form video. I stopped that too. I
My
definitely
favorite auntie raid special. She didn't do a raid. Miss G, I'm gonna have to talk to you off camera and bring you in front of the class because you did not
no,
do
no,
a
no,
full
no, no,
raid.
no,
You did not do
no. He's gonna bring you to the office.
we don't snitch, bro. I'm not
He's
a
gonna
rat. Okay.
he's gonna say, "Come to the office, please."
There's a red dot on your phone.
Okay, all right. Do your thing. I'll get there, says auntie. Thank you guys for
I will
stopping.
soon. That's right, Auntie. There you go. Exactly. Soon we do the real raid. That's right. The real
Belt
raid is
Loop
Finish
coming.
me.
says
Finish me.
Belt Loop says I've gotten to where I am mostly
Finish
on
me.
doing shorts. I don't have the time to or inclination to do a lot of editing at the moment. Maybe when I retire. That's
Ooh.
okay, Belt Loop. It is what it is. Everybody has their own way of reaching their destination. And I mean time is there. If you have it, you have
Yeah,
that spare time. You can do whatever the hell you want as long as it works for you.
and that
I'll
works for
do a
some
few longer
people.
format videos. Yes, they do. Some do and some don't. I use
Yeah.
shorts to promote my long form videos. That's what we were talking about earlier, Winstone. Absolutely. But some people are saying that, I mean, everybody can say what they want, but
Right.
they're just saying that don't put too much shorts on your channel if you do a lot of long form because it could cripple some of your long form videos. And I do agree with that to an extent. Absolutely.
Yeah, I do too. I
Auntie,
really
don't
do.
tell him. Special's trying to silence me, Auntie, because she doesn't want me to know you took a Uber raid. Oh, see, you just admitted it. She just admitted it. I will soon do a real raid. Auntie,
That's right.
you should have just kept your mouth shut. A raid is a raid, bro. You know what? You're
Surprise,
right. You're
surprise,
right.
Auntie. There you
My
go.
big my big bully brother is telling me a raid is a raid, and he has witnesses here. So I gotta keep my mouth shut, or else he's gonna try to bully me around again. Gone to the bush, says Simone. Simone, big up yourself. Bro. Winstone Chronicles, big up, brother. And we got here safely in the Uber. Fair enough. David Hunt is in the building. David Hunt, how you doing? Welcome in.
Hi,
Big up
David.
yourself.
Welcome in.
Absolutely. Dave, you had a great live this morning when I raided to your channel. Some of that good stuff. That music is what soothes the soul, brother. Thank you very much for being you and sticking to that music. And guys, feel free to hit up each other. Everybody in here is good so far. I never had an issue with anybody here. I don't care about the money either. I'm mainly here for the social side. I know, Belt Loop, you said you were almost retired or you're fully retired. I can understand why you do what you do. And I think I do it for the social side as well, too. I'm not going to lie to you. It's very engaging. It keeps my mind occupied. And I get to meet great people like yourself. Look, I got Joan Parker in the back there. She's not listening to me. She never listens to me. Special never listens to me. Classic listens to me.
I listen to him, honey. Don't worry about it. He just wants my 100% what I say, undivided attention. Can't give it. That's all.
I'm like a child. Are you saying that I'm a child?
Yes.
You kind of are.
Undivided attention. Can't give it, honey.
You're right. A raid is a raid, bro. Suck it up, Buttercup. Okay, fair enough. Yes, bro. A raid is a raid. Okay, I'm not saying anything more about the raid because Belt
That's
Loop,
right. Let the raid
Tim
go.
Mitchell, and all of those guys were doing raids and they weren't mentioning anything about it. They're just saying, listen, we're going to head over there. And we landed and we started communicating. I was stuck on 3 lives with Winstone. Winstone, shh. They don't need to know about that, but I'm going to rat you out.
Oh, you don't let the puss out of the bag already. Don't
Listen,
worry about it.
yeah. I caught Winstone on lives in the middle of the night. I don't know what Winstone was doing, but he was
He was
yes, isn't
cooking.
it? He was cooking, yes.
Yes.
And it was cold outside. You could see the frost from his breath,
Yeah,
but he was joining. He was involved in all these conversations. And
Yeah, he was
Win
cooking.
said, "That's how you grow." And Win, we know that, and this is the best way to grow. And that's what we're talking about: reaching outside of your community, touching base with new people, and seeing what's out there. Don't leave yourself in a circle, right? No
That's
cooking
true.
today, Joan. I'm cleaning up the yard and preparing food for Thanksgiving.
What was that?
Why are you
Winston?
flashing me?
No, he's saying he's cleaning. He's cleaning up the yard. Oh, my son's in the background doing his thing.
No,
You
no, no.
don't rat.
Winston. The
You don't
raids
rat
were
out, Auntie.
awesome, Tim. I'm still eating leftovers. Shut up, Winston. Shut up.
Wait, so why you gotta come on here and torture people like that?
You
He had
know?
about 10 racks of ribs on the grill. I know,
Listen,
Veldu. The
to
guy's
front
an
of the
animal.
class, Winston. To the front
He's
of the
not.
class.
He's not normal. He cooks for all of us, but we can't get any.
You know, isn't that something? Shame on him. To the front of the class.
Wow, guys, the chat is moving. Thank you very much. They look
Oh
so.
my
They look so good.
gosh.
Yes.
Winston.
Redirects are easy. Don't leave it. Don't leave it the chance where your viewers go. Send them to a good channel if you can. Yes, and that's Belt Loop. This is a good point that you brought up. So sometimes, depending when you're on, you want to send a raid, but the problem is there's nobody on sometimes when we're on that you want to send them to because
Yeah.
you're afraid that the content that you're providing is completely opposite, and you might not even know what kind of content the next person is providing because your people aren't all are not on at the same time. So that's a difficulty we face on our end. Sometimes, like me in the morning when I go live, David is the only one I know that's live. Everybody else, I'm not really sure who they are, what their content is, or how they're going to react when a raid comes their way. But I do like to send them to random places sometimes just to see what happens. But yeah, it just sucks that some people aren't ready for the raids either. Just Caleb's in the building. Joan, good evening. Auntie Diana, I'm saying Auntie Diane, big up yourself. Chat is moving pretty quickly, guys. But Loop, is that the way? So very true, Reds. Yeah, I know. It is. I'm not complaining. We smoked a turkey last night on our live, says Tim Mitchell. Nice. Miss G's driving in the bushes. Thank you, Miss G. Auntie, my favorite auntie.
What's wrong with all of this bush business? What's wrong with all this bush business? What's going?
So, Joan, if you type when people type bush in the chat, it just basically means they're letting you know that they're there, but they're just
Okay.
in the bush. But they're in the bush, so they're still supporting.
Oh, they're in the back. Okay.
Yeah, so they're in the
See,
background.
okay, now you see what I'm talking about, right? There's so much that you learn all the time, right?
Belt Loop. I was
Every
just talking
information.
about that. I was just talking about that to somebody that you guys were, redirecting for hours back and forth to support each other's channels and stuff like that. So that's another option. But you have a lot of larger community than I have, and you have those people that are on there that you can always have that option. But sometimes you do it for us on our side. It's hard to find who's live depending on when you go live. You understand?
Yeah, the
7MJB9, big up yourself.
the different time zones too, you know?
Yes, different time zones too. And the thing is, I do a morning stream for my audience that's overseas. So, it's late in the morning for me, early in the morning for me, but late at night for them.
For them, that's
But it
true,
works.
yeah.
All things Angie, big up yourself. Hey, Red in the bush says Special K. So you see when Special types in bush, you see what it says, Joan? It says pre Special K in the bush is listening.
Okay, in the background. Okay. And that's,
Yes.
Special told me yesterday. She said, Joan, try and do a live different time,
Yeah.
different
Check
times.
your analytics and find out
Yeah,
what time your audience is on.
Yeah, so today I did one. I think I started about 2:30 or so. But since I'm home this week, I'm going to try my best to see if I can get some live going, and I'm going to do it like different times of the day just to
And see
see
what works.
where.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and analytic is good to check as well to see the different time zones and all of that. Yeah,
Absolutely.
So I need to check that.
7MJB9 says I'm in the bush, man. I'm in the
There's
bush,
so
man.
much, so much, that I don't. There's so much that I don't know. It's just like it's overwhelming. A lot.
Yeah, but it starts off like that. But when you start gradually gaining some of that information, it feels good to be able to tell somebody else. That's what we learned along the way. Classic says, my beautiful Simone. Belt Loop says, plan a live with us. We can do a redirect. Kamari's in the building. How you doing, Kamari? Big up yourself. Welcome in. Windstone Chronicles are laughing. Weather in Toronto. The weather in Toronto right now is 6. So we're not cold right now. Weather in London. Weather is in London is 11, so you're doing better than us. Weather in Maryland is, where are you now? 24? That can't be right, is it? You can actually develop people while watching